Today we will discuss about sectional views of a square prism. Okay, sectional views of square prism. This is square prism. Okay, this is square prism. Okay, here we have 4 sides and 4 edges, and the next another side 4 sides and 4 edges. Total 8 sides and 8 edges. 4 rectangular edges. Okay, 4 rectangular edges. This is a square prism. Okay, here we have a question: a square prism of 30 mm base, 30 mm base or 30 mm side, 50 mm axis. Base is resting on the horizontal plane, axis is perpendicular to the horizontal plane, and the next both two side. Okay, two sides are two sides of square prism parallel to vertical plane, two sides are square prism parallel to vertical plane, and the next that prism is cut by an auxiliary inclined plane at 30 mm height from base at the axis. Okay, this 30 mm is at the axis. Okay, from the base. Okay, with 30 degrees inclination to the horizontal plane, with 30 degrees inclination to the horizontal plane. Okay, draw its sectional top view, sectional side view, and also draw the true shape of the object. Okay, this is your question. Okay, this is your question. This is a simple projection of a square prism. Simple projection of square prism. Two sides are parallel to vertical plane. Okay, this is vertical plane, this is vertical plane, and here bottom side horizontal plane. Okay, vertical plane and horizontal plane, two sides are parallel to vertical plane. Parallel means this is parallel. Okay, two sides perpendicular, automatically these two sides are perpendicular to the vertical plane. Okay, two sides are parallel. Okay, the horizontal plane, the object is lies on the horizontal plane, the object is lies on the horizontal plane. Okay, this is the top view, this is the top view. Here bottom side a b c d, a b c d. Next top side 1 2 3 4. Okay, this is bottom side, top side. Okay, from bottom projection here we have a dash b dash, and the next here we have c dash e dash, and the next topmost side here we have 1 dash 2 dash, the next here we have 3 dash 4 dash. Okay, the next this object cut at axis. Okay, cut near axis. Next at a distance of 30 mm, at a height of 30 mm from this base. Okay, this is your base. Okay, base of this object, from 30 mm from the base the object is cut by an auxiliary inclined plane. Okay, let this is an auxiliary inclined plane. Okay, this is your auxiliary inclined plane. This auxiliary inclined plane cuts this object through 30 mm distance of height of axis. The next, with inclination of 30 degrees to the horizontal plane. Okay, with inclination of 30 degrees to the horizontal plane. Okay, this is your question. Okay, this is initiary question. Okay, this is your initiary question. You have to draw this top view of this cutting object, and also top view of this side view of this cutting object, and also draw this, you have to draw this cutting object true shape. Okay, you have to draw this cutting object true shape. Okay, here we have procedure. Okay, listen carefully. Okay, the auxiliary inclined plane cuts here. Okay, cuts here a dash b dash and 1 dash 2 dash line, and the next auxiliary inclined plane cuts here this c dash d dash line, and next here we have 3 dash 4 dash line. Okay, this cutting section is at a side, let this c1. Okay, c1 dash, and next another edge c2 dash. Okay, another edge c2 dash, c1 dash and c2 dash. Okay, and the next one here we have c3, here we have bottom c and topmost side 3. Okay, here we have bottom d and the next top side 4. Okay, here we have c2 cutting edge, sorry c3 cutting edge, c3 dash, and the next c4 dash. Okay, why? Because these are cutting edges. Okay, the auxiliary inclined plane cut this object through 30 degrees angle at the distance of 30 mm from the axis. Okay, this is your initial question. Okay, next you have to draw top view. Okay, you have to draw top view. Okay, the next, observe carefully. The object is cuts its total width. Okay, cuts by total width. Okay, cuts by total width, c1 here and the next c2 here and the next c3 here and the next c4 here. Okay, this total object is looks like hatched. Okay, the total object is looks like hatching. Why? Because this square prism is there is no slant edge. Okay, the object is cuts by this full width. When the object is cuts by the full width, when you see from top view, this totally this object is cutting object. Totally the view of object is, you have to see total cutting object. Okay, that's why you have to hatch this total object. Okay, that's why you have to hatch this total object. Okay, the object is cut by total its width. Okay, the object is cut by total its width as per your question. Okay, as per your question. Okay, listen carefully. Here we have C1 dash. Okay, here we have C1 dash from top view. Here we have C2 dash. Okay, here we have C2. There is no dash for top view. This is C2. The next, this is C3. Okay, the next, this is C4. Okay, this is your top view. Okay, this is your sectional top view. This is your sectional top view. Sectional top view. The next, you have to draw sectional side view. Okay, you have to draw sectional side view. Okay, before that you have to adopt a baseline. Okay, you have to adopt a baseline. This is your baseline. You have to adopt a baseline. This is your baseline. Okay, draw projection lines. Okay, draw your projection lines here. Okay, the next one from bottom to here. Okay, the next from O to here. Okay, the next okay, with the help of compass, measure this distance, okay. The next, from here make an arc. Okay, the next put your compass on O, make an arc. The next, finally C3, C4, C2, C3 corners. Okay, draw lines, extend those. Okay, extend those, extend this line to upside, extend this line to okay. The next, finally this is your projection line. Okay, next you have to project from this point. Okay, see, observe carefully. The object is cuts here. Okay, almost the top edges are cuts by this axillary plane. Okay, we don't need these top edges. Okay, the cutting object don't need 1 dash 2 dash and 3 dash 4 dash, this top section. Okay, the upper edge is C3 C4 cutting edge. Okay, the upper edge in cutting section is C3 C4 cutting edge. Okay, the next we have to extend these. Okay, you have to extend this projection line from here. Okay, the next one, extend this projection from C1 C2, extend this projection from C1 C2. Okay, let's make intersection points. This is C1. Okay, this is C1. Here we have C1 intersection points. C1 double dash. Okay, next here we have C2. This is C2 line. Okay, C2 double dash, here we have C3, here we have C3 double dash. Okay, the next one, here we have C4, the next, this is C4. Okay, this is C4 double dash. Okay, and next let's join these all, okay, let's join these all. Here we have bottom edges. Okay, here we have bottom edges from A. Here we have A. Okay, the next A double dash. Okay, next from D, here we have D double dash, A double dash, D double dash. Okay, and the next one, here we have B. Okay, this is your B double dash. The next one, here we have C double dash. Okay, the next, join these all. Okay, joint these all. The next, joint these all. Okay, let's make the hashing section. Okay, let's make hashing section, that means cutting section. Okay, this is your cutting section, this is your cutting section. Okay, this is your cutting section. Okay, you have to make hatching in cutting section. Okay, this is your sectional top view. Okay, the sectional side view. This is your sectional side view of a square prism. Okay, sectional side of a square prism. Okay, you have to find out, you have to draw this cutting section true shape. Okay, you have to draw this cutting section true shape. Okay, let's make a parallel line. Okay, let's make a line to this side. Okay, make line to this side, whatever you want. Okay, the next, these cutting edges are must be parallel. Okay, these cutting edges are must be parallel to each other. Okay, next extend this. Okay, next with 90 degrees to this object, with 90 degrees to this object, these lines you have to draw a baseline. Okay, this is, you have to draw a baseline. Okay, this is x or this is y. Okay, next you have to draw a baseline. Okay, next with the help of your compass, with the help of your compass, okay, from this baseline you have to measure this distance, you have to measure this distance. Measure this distance from this C1 projection, C1 projection, make an arc. Okay, the next from this center C2 as distance, C2 as distance, from C2 projection make an arc. Okay, the next one from C4 as a distance, from C4 projection, from this baseline make an arc, from this baseline make an arc. Okay, the next one from C3 as center, C3 distance, next with the center make an arc. Okay, join these all. Okay, join these four, join these four. Join these four. Okay, this is your true shape of this cutting object. Okay, this is C1, this is C2, this is C3, and finally this is, sorry, this is C3, and finally we have C4. Okay, let's hatch this, let's make an hatching, let's make hatching for this cutting object. Okay, let's make hatch for cutting object. Okay, let's make hatching for cutting object. This is true shape. Okay, this is true shape of the object, cutting object. Okay, this is true shape of cutting object, this is true shape of cutting object. Okay, this is your, this is the process to draw sectional views of a square prism. Okay, this is primary view, the simple view. The next, this is this is sectional top view, and from here this is sectional side view, and the next, this is true shape of the object. Okay, this is the process to draw, this is the process to draw sectional views of a square prism, sectional views of a square prism when it's cut by an auxiliary inclined plane with 30 degrees of an angle to the horizontal plane.